your answers quickly and quietly. Número 4, ¿cómo te llamas? What do you say, Victoria? Me llamo, and then your name. And finally, 5, hasta mañana. What could you say, Brenda? Adios. What's something else you could say? Levanta la mano to share. What else could you say, Alexis? What else could you say, though? The last one. You could say hasta mañana. You could say adios. What else could you say? Yeah, hasta la vista or hasta luego. You got all those choices there. So take a few minutes to make sure you've got these down. You're going to put your name on the worksheet. Make sure your name is on this. It's going to be collected. We're going to have Shadara walk around and collect your vominos while Victoria gives us our worksheet for today. Okay. So make sure their name is on it as you collect it, Shadara. Okay. Yes. I know they're going to so your first and last name is on there. Come around together. How do you say spreadsheet? No. Papers. Hola. Hola. Although I hate papers. Passing those down quickly and quietly. Is your name on it, Chris? Here you go. Okay, how are you? Good. Let me fix it. You know how scary it is when me and Chris are talking about it, like, she's like, shut up! We're talking!
Hey, long hair. I like your hair.
Hey, long hair. Yeah, me too. What's her name? Hey, Victoria.
Hey, Victoria. Sorry, I like your hair.
He's on my leg.
Yeah, I'm hair girl.
He was like, Chris touched her hair and she just like smacked him. And then another here. We're coloring, guys.
I wonder what color this is.
I only have little ones, so I give you Chris.
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Chris, you feel so good, don't you? Happy what? That's yellow. Okay. Estrella, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, silencio. Eyes around the front. Let's get our third class points. Excelente. So before we get started today, we're going to have our momento cultural. Who can levanta la mano and remind us, what country are we focusing on for our momento cultural? El Salvador. So today we're going to look at Salvadoreños famosos. So famous Salvadorans. These are people from El Salvador. So can I have a volunteer to read the first one as we listen quietly? I know it's hard to see. Can you see it, Brenda? Go ahead. Let's make sure we're 100% silent. Facing forward. Following along. Excelente. Let's have a volunteer read about Jose Antonio Cortez. Gajira.
Jose Antonio Cortez was retired NFL player who once played for the Colts, Chargers, 49ers, and Redskins, who was born in El Salvador and now lives in Orlando.
Excellent. And then the last one. Go ahead, Cydia. It might be hard to see. You can move on up if you want to see.
Whatever his name is.
J.R. Martinez. So we're matching them. So we're following along quickly. I'm just going to do this. Sit along here.
Negro.
Awesome. Excelente. Just kind of sit along here in the back.
Hey. Okay, never mind.
Muy bien.
So please take a seat.
All the way to the end?
Please take a seat. Thank you. Chris, you need to remain in your chair. Okay. Estrella, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, silencio. Silence, please. We've got ice up front. Let's get our class point. Wait for some people in the back rows. Excelente. So you're going... I'm going to put the point up when we're silent. You're going to be filling in the crayons as we go. We're going to do this quickly and quietly. If you have questions, levanta la mano. We're going to start with anaranjado.
Tiger.
So you're going to fill in just like this. On the crayon that says anaranjado, escribe orange. You guys can take a seat.
Oh.
So you're just writing down on your paper. We're going to go quickly. Some of you might already know these, so you might already be expertos. So, next we've got rosado. Excelente. Escribe. Escribe.
Fabulous.
Right here, right now. It shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Next, we've got azul. Escribe azul. Excelente.
Blue. Oh.
Azul.
It looks dirty.
Next, gris. Great. Excelente. Gris. Like gris, yeah. If that helps you remember, that's a good connection. Gris. Next, we got cafe. It's not the background colors, but these objects. Brown. Sí, el oro, el cosito.
Brown, yeah, that's the way it's colored.
So, yeah, it's Spanish. In Spanish, cafe has 3 different meanings. It means the color brown, it means coffee, and it means a cafe or a restaurant where you go. So I can say in Spanish, yo boy, I go to the cafe to get a cup of cafe. And when I look at my cafe, it's cafe. It's brown.
Exception.
Yes. So, verde, escribe. Excelente. Escribe, verde. Amarillo. Sí, amarillo. Escribe. You're doing a great job of writing these quickly and quietly. After amarillo, blanco.
What? Grace.
Blanco. No.
The next thing.
Estrella, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, silencio. Silence, please. So this next one, it's muy importante, so listen carefully. The color for black in Spanish is negro. Not to be confused, not to be confused with another word. The color, I'm going to wait till I have everyone's attention. The color negro, to describe the color black, has existed in Spanish, in the Spanish language for thousands of years. It was only taken from Spanish to made into that negative word in the last couple hundreds of years. So it was taken from Spanish. So in Spanish, it's negro. Because remember when we went over the alphabet? The E makes that E sound. So let's practice saying that. Clase. Negro. Clase. Negro. Excelente. So write that down. Make sure you got that down. Next. Morado. Morado. Escribe. Sí. Me gusta morado también. That's morado. Next, rojo.
There's a pepper.
Rojo. Excelente. Remember the J makes it
It's a part of the elephant that's white.
And this particular elephant is not white. Maybe they're white elephants.
Yeah.
Ok, número 2. Las cerezas son rojas. ¿Cierto o falso? Sería.
Yeah.
Which is cierto o falso. Cierto, excelente. Cierto, think like certain. Cierto, escribe número 2. Cierto.
Oh, yes, yeah.
A lemon. What
Yes.
color is that?
Hey.
Just that blue or white? Oh, you're going to cheer. Okay.
Wait, what?
I'll take it. It used to be purple, you know. I do not get that because I was real. Tell me what's a lemon. It was purple like that. Okay. It's a millennial.
Did all three
My buddy told me.
All three of you with him? Thank you, ma'am.
Hey, buddy, what's a lemon? Bro, look at the sky. Isn't the sky blue, right?
Yeah, the sky's blue. The sky reflects out the ocean.
Keep on going. Levante la mano with questions.
Autumn leaves. What are the 3 colors of autumn leaves? 3 colors of autumn leaves. 3. Autumn leaves. List 3.
Red.
Red, yellow, orange, and red.
Yeah.
So, like your pencil writing and the print on there. What colors are those?
It's I saw a purple.
I know. It's yellow.
I'm trying to think of the norm.
They're yellow flowers.
Are you saying that leaves are
You get college, maybe what do you think after the Yeah.
Why is it not the
Pencil writing or font on the page. No, but the 2 colors you haven't used already.
Everybody's playing trivia.
Yeah, perfect. So, like your writing and the...
What's a blizzard? What color is a blizzard? Isn't that thing that has like Monica's over here like, that's racist.
Yo, Tracy.
No, you count as a retard. We're the retard nation. It's a real word, the retard nation. Okay, but no. Monica, back up on the board fast.
So you're...
I feel so smart.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm here.
10 more seconds, please. Okay, Estrella, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, silencio. Can I stand front? Excellent. So, we have a lot at stake because we have 2 more class points that we can earn if the people that I call on have their answers and I need to only hear the voice of the person I call on. So, make sure you're just listening, quietly checking your answers. I'm not taking volunteers. I'm going to be picking them out. So, the first person who's going to tell us what color a lemon is seated in 5G. So, Holly, what color is a lemon? Amarillo. Excelente, Holly. So, thank you for making sure I could only hear her voice. Número 2. Tell us about the sky on a clear day. We've got 3C. Lighting? The sky on a clear day. ¿Qué color es?
That's 2.
Okay. Oh man, I'll go to Madeline then. Azul, excelente. It was 3, not 2. Okay, autumn leaves. Now there's different answers that I'm going to we are going to do now. Start.
Okay, we're going to read each other back and forth. We're going to practice saying them and writing them. So we'll
So you're going to be writing a conversation. So what would you two say to greet each other in Spanish, to ask each other names? I will let you choose your partners, but you must remain in a seat. I'll be making my way around. So levanta la mano, raise your hand if you have questions. So before we get started, are there any questions for the whole group? Yes, Jada. Spanish, in español. So you're writing there at the bottom of the paper where it says on the line. Other questions before you get started? Okay, you may go.
Hey.
No, Chris, Jose's my partner.
Okay, Chris, who are you going to be writing that with? Who
Huh?
are you going to be writing that with?
We're all regulars today.
Hola!
Make sure you're ready.
Chris, I should have picked it up and be like, you.